mom. I'm sure she's trying to tell us about food, which is great. She's wonderful. So
it's like you're trying to convince yourself.
Make sure that gets in.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Bourbon Theory. I'm Josh.
I'm Bill.
And as you can see, we have a lot of Buffalo Trace products in front of us.
And we're doing something called a fearless. I don't know exactly what it is.
A tier list. We're going to rank entry-level Buffalo Trace products.
She's kind of fearless, too.
So in front of us, we have Hancock's Reserve. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Tier 1, I never see those. It's tier 1 because it's 88.9 proof, and it's nothing necessarily special. So we put it in tier 1. Good old Buffy Trace, Blantons, the regular single barrel, Weller, Special Reserve, E.H. Taylor, small batch, Eagle Rare, good old 10-year, and Sazerac Rye.
The 90 proofer.
The 90 proofer, yes. Don't worry, we're going to do the other tiers and you can try the better ones.
Okay.
All right. So in the glass right now is good old Buffalo Trace. So that a tier list, very simple. We've got S, A, B, C, D, and F, kind of like our grading scale.
Yeah.
But in this case, not necessarily, oh, this is the worst thing I've ever had. It's got to be an F for Buffalo Trace products, for the value, for the availability.
Yeah.
I mean, all of those things are going to account for our tier list today.
I've always said, Buffalo Trace, there's nothing wrong with it.
Absolutely nothing wrong with it.
What should have truly been a well pour, it really should have been a well pour.
Yeah.
It just took off a lot harder, I think, than what they probably expected.
Thanks, 2016.
So,
so Buffalo Trace, 90 proof. Nowadays, you should probably be able to find this just about any and everywhere.
And they also did a statement on it, standing proud, whatever. It actually fit in with some military things with it. That I can't remember now what their thing
I
was.
have no idea what you're talking about.
It's on the hang tag. Other people will know what I'm talking about.
Is this relevant to what we're talking about?
Well, I think it kept it from becoming that well pour. I think a lot of veterans really, identified with that and what there was on it.
Gotcha.
Stand strong, something anyway.
So 90 proof pour, really nice nose.
Yeah, it's got
grape all day.
Very grape, yeah.
A little bit of oak on the nose, nothing
like
crazy.
A Concord grape.
Maybe a little hint of cinnamon.
There's a little wood in there, like a.
Oh, it's oaky.
Yeah.
There's oak to it. This is 7 to 9 year old blends for the most part, 6 to 9 year old blends.
We shooting these or sipping them because we ain't much in that glass.
No, we're pretty much just gonna shoot them. Light, thin, nothing in particularly special about it.
You got to give it a second. It comes in a little bit. That oak is coming in a little bit for what there is in it. The sweetness is there on the palate. There's nothing in the way of spice, which makes sense because they don't have any rye in the mash bill to speak of.
There is rye.
If it's sub 10%.
It is sub 10%.
Yeah, there ain't much rye in there.
Well, I know what tier this thing's going in for me.
Okay.
C tier.
Yeah, it's a
road.
Good, solid, basic pour. I can sip it or I can mix it.
Absolutely nothing wrong with it. Buffalo Trace, C tier pour. Next up, Hancock's Reserve. Now, this one is much harder to get your hands on.
It is. But again, late last year,
they introduced it into the single barrel program.
Well, and it also got more available in stores. I always found these in liquor bars where I always found them. But now
this is a liquor barn single barrel store pick.
So now though they're hitting Total Wine pretty often as well. But these are a pretty high dollar pour for what they are. They're $79 to $99 bucks.
Yeah. They're not cheap.
No.
They're definitely not cheap. I would say that on average, I think they're probably a little bit older. Not crazy, but just a little,
Yeah. Now this, I get a little bit of a spice hit.
Yeah, there's definitely a little pepper on this one.
But I generally find these to be very sweet.
Correct me if I'm wrong, commenters, but I believe this is a mash bill 2 from Buffalo Trace. Definitely, I think it's a little oakier and a little less fruity than Buffalo Trace is.
But on the palate, I remember it being very sweet, fruity. So
Shall we? Somehow thicker than Buffalo Trace.
Yeah. A little bit more spicy.
Definitely a little spicier.
Almost no oak.
Yeah, almost none at all. It's 88.9 proof. I know it seems a negligible difference between 90 and 88.9, but truthfully, it does make a difference.
Yeah. I'd go C as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
C solid.
Same tier.
C tier for Hancock's Reserve. Next up, Blanton Single Barrel.
Yeah.
Solid 93 proofer, mash bill number 2. Obviously, always single barrels. So there's going to be variation in these. Always going to be a little different.
Always from the same warehouse. Warehouse H.
Yes, always warehouse H. This little bad boy, this tiny little 375, is all the way back in 2016 when Buffalo Trace went off their rocker and got incredibly popular. So this could have been some of the last juice released before it got crazy.
Yeah. These are, a lot of people have never seen the 375. So
yeah, they're out there nowadays. You can still find the minis every now and then.
Yeah. Again, they got a little more available at the end of the year.
Yeah, they're a lot more available now. I mean, we see them and pass on them all the time.
I've got a few of them from years. But last time I saw them, they were $20 a piece.
Exactly. So historically, Blanton's here, it's not necessarily our favorite thing.
Yeah,
if we had a choice, obviously it's going to be gold or straight from the barrel.
Yeah.
But there's a time and a place for blends. And mostly the time and place is to impress your buddies who don't know a lot about bourbon.
And it's a pretty bottle, and everybody chases it like crazy. So
nice nose.
And honestly, I did too.
Yeah, when you first got started.
15 years ago or more.
Nice nose, grape and cherry on this one.
Yeah.
Little on this in single barrel in particular, a little less oak. A little bit of cinnamon going on there.
Yeah, there is some oak there. I'm picking up some oak.
Yeah, nothing too crazy.
It's just a good bourbon. I mean, it's not
just fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it elevates itself above our Hancock's Reserve and the Buffalo Trace by just a little bit. And I'd say just because on average, your chances of getting a slightly older profile are going to be higher. So for me, Blanton's goes into the B tier of entry-level Buffalo Trace bars.
I would agree. This one's got a little bit of a toffee note on it that I pick up. A little chocolate toffee in there.
Pretty nice.
So, yeah.
Next up, Weller Special Reserve. The obviously lower end of the Weller products here. But to be honest, of all of these products on here, the 3 that I like the most are still remaining. And one of them is Weller Special Reserve.
Yeah.
I think it's a very, very solid $20 to $30 entry-level weeded bourbon.
Or 30 to 40, depending on
where you are.
Yeah.
Very
I had
sorry.
sometimes 80 to 100. So whatever.
Do not pay $80 to $100.
Absolutely.
Honestly, don't pay more than $40 for it.
Yeah.
Because the fact of the matter is you can get it for $30 at Buffalo Trace.
Right.
Now, weeded mash bill, rumored to be 20% wheat. Another 90 proofer. Honestly, there's a lot of redeeming qualities to Special Reserve.
Yeah. I mean, you can't really go by the color, but right now, as I look at these in the order they're in, that's the darkest thing on the table.
It's a nice weeded, nice vanilla notes you get on them. Occasionally, depending on the batch, you can get some cherry. Now, that does come through more on the 107s and the full proofs and stuff.
I got it.
But yeah, I'd say there's a little cherry on this one.
And I occasionally get some spice on this.
Well, you probably have a wheat allergy or a wheat sensitivity.
But if I do, I'm going to keep it.
He's a little sensitive to wheat, everybody. Don't get on his case too much. Really nice nose, really sweet, very inviting, not necessarily crazy oaky or anything like that. But overall, I think the nose is very, very good.
It is.
Very gentle.
Yeah, there's
very easy.
There's a little oak that comes in there.
There's definitely some oak in there. This is vanilla and wheat kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah, the wheat's a softer grain.
Exactly.
A little sweeter grain.
And it tends to bring vanillas, caramels, butterscotches, toffees, things like that out of it. For me, don't mind my speech impediment. Vanillas typically are what I pick up on these. And honestly, I think these are really nice.
Yeah, it's
especially for the price.
It's a little bit thin. But it's still very, very enjoyable.
Absolutely. I know where I'm at with this one.
Yeah, I put this in B tier.
Solid B tier as well.
All right.
Next up, Sazerac Rye. Solid 90 proofer.
Yeah, this is the
51,
base.
52% rye.
Yes.
This is the only rye mash bill that Buffalo Trace produces. This bottle in particular was produced when Sazerac bought Buffalo Trace. They wanted a rye whiskey to go into their Sazerac cocktail.
Yeah.
And that is why Sazerac exists.
And actually, this one is old enough. It does not have the recipe
Yeah, it does not have the
for the
recipe on the
Sazerac.
Sazerac
This one's been around for a while.
That one's, 2015, 2016 probably.
Yeah, I'm looking for the code.
I'm not even seeing one.
There it is, but I can't.
Let me see what I can
It's on
find
the
here.
edge there.
2016.
Okay.
So, as far as rye whiskey goes, there are cheaper and better options on the market than Sazerac.
I mean, these are like $29, so they're not.
Let me just tell you, Jim Beam rye,
Yeah,
a whole heck of a lot better than this.
old overholds.
Man,
Yeah.
You can get better rye on the market.
Yeah.
I will forever and always be prejudiced against this one. Not that I cannot put my own opinion aside and tell you what I truly believe about it.
Knows it.
But the nose is very nice, although I am getting some corn on this.
It's I just got orange, citrus, and a little bit of mint.
I'm getting some orange, but I'm getting a lot of corn. And there is a lot of corn in this mash bill.
It's just thin,
It's just thin and, in all honesty,
weak.
quite flavorless.
Yeah. I'm going to be completely transparent on this one. I use base Sazerac, and I put it in a spray bottle. And if I'm cooking poultry on the smoker, anything like that, turkey, chicken, anything like that,
Brown and crisp up that skin.
and I want to brown that skin and crisp it up in the last, depending on how large the bird is, in that last hour and a half or 30 minutes or whatever it is, spritz that bad boy, and it'll brown it and crisp it like crazy. So doesn't have to be Sazerac, it can be any rye. But
Now, I told you I'd be honest when I gave you my tier list rating of this one. And in all honesty, it's an F.
it is enough. Yeah.
This is a hard pass. Now we are going to get into the higher proof offerings in later videos, talking about tier 2 and 3 offerings from Buffalo Trace. And I will tell you, we will have much different opinions on them then.
The 100, 125, I have never seen
redemption story.
Such a transition in a brand,
Like a phoenix
that.
rising from the ashes.
without a doubt. Without a doubt.
So, Sazerac Rye, F tier. Next up, Eagle Rare. Now, again, I will let you know my bias right off the bat. This is the bottle that got me into bourbon. So, regardless of how poor the batches might be from year to year or from season to season, I will always own a bottle of Eagle Rare. I will always reach for it when I want a little bit of nostalgia. Now, today, my palate has evolved leaps and bounds from this being my favorite. But when we started this channel, that was still my favorite.
It was.
And, it's only been about 2 years-ish since we've done that. Not even
that.
2, but a little
Right.
bit.
Gosh, we're only like a year and a half in right now, really.
But it's still a very solid, it's 10 years old. Any product that is reaching that 7, 8, 9, 10-year range, it's probably going to have a lot of redeeming qualities to it.
And it's like $44.99.
Exactly. And that's one of the benefits that bigger distilleries like Buffalo Trace have, that the value to price to flavor ratio is usually going to lend in their favor.
Now, let me say this. That's SRP here in North Carolina.
Yes. Now look, do not pay $100. Do not pay
Gosh,
$80. Honestly, don't pay $60
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
This is a $40 to $50 bourbon, period, the end.
And if you'll hold out, if those of you that are tempted to do it because you haven't had it or whatever, if you'll hold out, it'll get there.
Honestly, you can go to just about any bar in the world and get a pour of this, but probably
$12.
$12.
Yeah.
And to try it for the first time, worth it in every situation. Nice and oaky,
Grape.
peppery, grapey, cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice. Really, really the best nose so far, easily, hands down.
I mean, it definitely one to have on your bar.
Oh, for sure.
at SRP. Ready? It's good. It's very good. It's not an A tier for me.
No. Well, as we sit here with the level 1 offerings, we are not comparing this to anything other than what is in front of us.
Right.
So for that reason, Eagle Rare is an A tier level 1 offering from Buffalo Trace.
I could see that, but that might mean that this became an S tier.
They can both be A tier.
So
it has the oakiness, it has the age, it stands up to that 90 proof better than I think anything else here on the table.
Yeah, it's a little thin.
It is, of course, it's 90
thin.
proof and it's gonna be thin, unfortunately. Now the 12 year is a 95 proofer, 17 year is 101 proofer. Would love to see a 10 year 101 proof come back to the market, Buffalo Trace. If you're listening,
and I've seen.
You're listening, I'd like that back.
I've had the
You've
old.
had the old, yeah. Something special.
Yeah, it's much better. Yeah.
So for me, it's gonna sit an A.
Okay, I'll go there. A little begrudgingly, but I'll go there.
All right. Next up, last and certainly not least, E.H. Taylor Small Batch. The highest proof offering in Tier 1 here of Buffalo Trace, the entry-level offerings.
And I'll, Josh talked a bit about Eagle Rare. This one to me is one of the better E.H. Taylor offerings of what they do. I mean, the barrel proofs are great, all that kind of thing. But for $49, these are pretty hard to beat. This is an old one.
This is from 2017?
Yeah.
The one thing I can say about E.H. Taylor is I didn't have it until we started this channel.
Sure.
And the first time I had it, I was blown away. It's for 100 proof for that 7 to 9 year old age statement. Sorry, that's not age stated, rumored. It is a beautiful nose. The palate really follows through with them. Batch to batch, one of the most consistent products, I think, on the market, period.
Exactly. I've got some single barrels of E.H. Taylor.
And I've had a couple.
And it's kind of like Blanton's. I don't care for it that much. There's too much variance between the two, or between the batches, or between the barrels, whatever.
The nose is wonderful. It's even a little bit more oak forward than I'd say Eagle Rare is.
It's got a little more spice. It's got a little clove on it. And this one's a fresh crack. We had to cut it out of the tube.
Yeah.
We could not get the
something
metal
that
containers out.
I would recommend if you have an E.H. Taylor and you have not popped the tube on it, I would recommend you do so, because for some reason it seems to almost glue itself to the
cardboard. Yes.
So go ahead and give it an open every now and then.
But I will say, going forward, you won't have to worry about that, because
They're maybe doing away with the tubes.
they're going to eliminate the tubes.
Some of the
which
single
is
barrels don't have tubes anymore.
not a bad idea.
Yeah. Get rid of the packaging, save me a little cash. I'm ready to go. This thing is like a little butterscotchy, you know?
Yeah, this has got a great nose.
A little bit more spice forward, definitely more pepper. Beautiful.
Definitely more spice forward.
100% one of the spiciest offerings that you can get from Buffalo Trace.
Yeah. That is
speechless over there, aren't you?
That is what Blanton should be. I mean, quite honestly.
Mash Bill 2, another Mash Bill 2 product.
Yeah, that's what Blanton should be.
Overall, these are of this tier, considering even it's not the oldest on the market, on this tier market-wise, is the oakiest, is the thickest.
It's the most flavorful.
It's the most flavorful. And it's by far an S tier offering of the level 1 Buffalo Trace products.
Yeah.
There you have it, everybody. Buffalo Trace entry-level products, tier list ranked for you. If you're out there and you've been wondering which one of these should I be buying, maybe now you have a better idea.
Yep. Not that one. Not that one.
I would say your top 3 are E.H. Taylor, Eagle Rare, and Special Reserve. That is also the order I would suggest finding them in.
Yeah. And these are becoming much, much more available.
Again, it's that tier 1.
Again,
some of these things are just sitting on shelves now.
Yeah, they should be in the 49-ish range, but I'd go to 70 on this. I mean, it's
should be about $30.
Yeah.
So everybody, thank you so much for hanging out here with us today.
And like great bourbon, our videos get better with time.
Like always, take care of yourself.